Hello and welcome to another LeetCode solution video. This is problem number 8, string to integer, atoi. This problem is implement the myAtoi function, which converts a string to a 32-bit signed integer. The algorithm is myAtoi. It is as follows. Read in and ignore any leading white spaces. Check if the next character, if not already at the end of the string, is negative or positive sign. Read this character in if it is either. This determines if the final result is negative or positive, respectively. Assume the result is positive if neither is present. Read in next the characters until the next non-digit character or the end of the input is reached. The rest of the string is ignored. Convert these digits into an integer. If no digits were read, then the integer is 0. Change the sign as necessary. If the integer is out of the 32-bit signed integer range, which is negative 2 to the 31st, and 2 to the 31st minus 1, then clamp the integer so that it remains within this range. Specifically, integers less than negative 2 to the 31st should be clamped to negative 2 to the 31st, and integers greater than 2 to the 31st minus 1 should be clamped to 2 to the 31st minus 1. Return the integer as the final result. Note, only the space between characters is considered a white space character. Do not ignore any characters other than the leading white space or the rest of the string after the digits. We're given 3 examples. Example 1, our input is a string of 42, so our output is 42. We don't have any leading white spaces, so we don't have to take those out. We don't have any negative or positive signs, so we assume it's positive. And finally, we have our integer string, which we take out and convert to 42. For example 2, our input is a string that has white space, negative sign, then 42. So our output is negative 42, and in this case we have to take out the white spaces, then look at the sign, see that it's negative, keep track of that for later, and then we have our integer digits, which is 42, and so our final output is negative 42. And then for example 3, we have our input string of 4,193 with words, and our output is 4,193. So there's no white spaces to take out. We don't have a positive or negative sign to worry about, so we assume positive, and then we take out the integer string, change it to our integer, and we just ignore with words at the end. So our output is 4,193. Let's go through an example. In this example, we'll have our input string of white space, then 123. So this problem is pretty much just taking a string and converting it to an integer, and it can be broken down into 3 main steps. The first one is taking care of white spaces and pulling those out. The second is looking at the sign, negative or positive, and accounting for that, keeping track of it separately, and then at the end, adding it back in. And the third is extracting the integer string itself and converting that to an integer value. So first we'll take out the white spaces. Now our string is 123. Then we'll want to take out the sign. In this case, there is no sign, so it's assumed positive. Now our string is still 123. And we can keep track of our signs separately, 0 for positive, 1 for negative. Then we'll want to extract our integer string, which is 123, and now our string is empty. So we'll output our integer 123, and this is accounting for sign value as well. Since it's positive, it stays as 123. Let's take a look at another example where we have a negative integer. So first we'll want to take out the white space from our string. Now our string is negative 123 AB. Then we'll want to take out our negative or positive sign. In this case, we have negative. So now our string is 123 AB. And we'll keep track of our negative or positive sign separately. So our sign in this case is 1 for negative. And finally, we'll want to extract our integer string. So now our string is AB. We'll keep track of that separately. Our number is 123. And then before outputting, we want to combine our sign and number information we have. And since it was negative to start, we want to account for that at the end, and our output is negative 123. Let's jump into the code. So first thing we can do is take out the white spaces, and in Python there's a function called strip, which will just take out all leading and trailing white spaces. And then we want to define our signed and result variables. Our signed value by default will be 1 for positive values, and it'll be negative 1 when we have negative values, and our result will be initialized as 0. So the second step is to check for a negative or positive sign and account for it, and since we've taken out the white spaces, it'll be the first character of our string. And if the character is a negative sign, we'll want to change our sign variable to -1. And then if the character was negative or positive, either way, we want to remove it from our string. For our third step, we'll want to loop through our string character by character, checking if each character is an integer digit or not. If it is, we're going to add it to our result, and if it's not, we're going to stop our loop. We'll add each character that is an integer to our result by doing our result times 10 to shift our integer digits to the left one. And then we'll add our current character converted to an integer to our result. And then finally, we'll want to account for the sign of our original input string by multiplying our result by our sign variable. And then we want to return our result. Before running this, we can add 2 additional checks to make our solution better. The first is at the start. Once we've taken out the white spaces, if our string is empty, we can just return 0. And at the end, before returning our result, we just want to make sure our integer value hasn't gone outside of the 32-bit integer range. And we can check this against the range we were given in the problem statement. So running this failed. I had 2 small issues. The first is a syntax error on return. I accidentally had an S, so just make sure to remove that. And the other issue is our input was referred to as str, and I used it as just s. So we can fix this by changing our initial use of s to str, and now it should pull our input and be fine for the rest. So we're going to run this again. The 3 cases passed, so let's submit. Our solution was accepted, so that's it for this video. If you like this video and want to see more content like this, make sure to check out my channel. Thanks for watching.